I'm in shorts, I'm super informal tonight. I'm a schlubby schlub, and I know it, it's okay. Yeah. Beep-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Arc Axiom, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. It has been a while. I hope you've been well. I can definitely say that my brain is somewhat of a hurricane a lot of the time, and it forgets to slow down and just enjoy the ride. So time just evaporates for me a lot of the time. Nice. That's wonderful to hear. Keep up the great work. It always warms my heart to hear when others are working on their art. Because I never know if my particular experience is the same as others or similar or at least has some common traits. I think music for me is just a wondrous meditation that makes the rest of life difficult sometimes, because all I'm doing is thinking about getting back to that wonderful, timeless, motionless space that your brain gets to be in. And it's all so very temporary, and that is one of the more brutal aspects of it. But every note that I play has a lifespan. Every word has a beginning, middle, and end. Every sentence, every song, every life. So I'm hoping that this is my middle, you know? I'm hoping that this point in my life is when I realize all my experiences have culminated into sort of rebuilding this human into a new particular shape, you know? Okay, awesome, very cool. However long you are here with me tonight, I am super very happy. I have a particularly flowing style. I will admit that. My songs tend to blend together. I tend to go off on tangents. I tend to just start humming. I tend to start just reading the words on the screen. So, you have been forewarned that sometimes I love turning words on the screen into a song. And I've been doing it for a few weeks now, and I've just loved every second of it. It's so much fun. For instance, it's like, it's been a while. I'm making music. I'm doing better than ever. It's currently logged on an online radio station that's going to play live in 23 minutes. I'll be back. So that's an example of what I love to do out of nowhere for no reason. Every live stream is not scripted in any way. There's never a set list. I never have any idea of what I'm going to do. And I consider it sort of a stream of consciousness to put on the record as almost like a daily journal, or at least roughly 4 times a week I try to live stream. And I know I should probably be more consistent and improve my offerings, and I totally agree. Playing in my kitchen is a temporary holdover to getting to something bigger and better and more toys for me to play with, essentially. I would love to have a whole studio with all the drums, piano, guitar, bass set up, and then the camera could sort of follow me around, maybe, as I sit down on the piano. All right, see you in 20 minutes. Come on back whenever you can. It's great to see you. You are a wonderful human being. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope it was a pretty good day. I mean, I sincerely hope it was a great day, but days have a way of sometimes sucking. That is correct. I'm back in the kitchen. I would prefer to play the piano. I know that should be my main thing, but I use the guitar as a bookmark. Because everything I play on guitar I can hear on the piano. And I see all kinds of wonderful things. You see, I know I should be playing the piano. Hello, Eli or Elid. 4326. Derek Freeman. 733. Elid 4326. Hello to you and welcome to my live stream. I've got kitchen business to do, if you know what I mean. I know I will feel this all come true someday. And how could I forget? There's no other way. There's no other way. Yes, I could sing about my dreams in a song, because the truth is, every time I play it feels like I'm dreaming. But instead of regular dreaming, I have dreams within dreams. Yes, like that movie Inception. That's okay, I'm having a blast. I just don't want to come in last. I want to make an impact. I want to help people. I want to help them free their minds and their souls. The truth is, hello Amelia, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining me on this cruise in my mind. So I once had a dream I was being chased. My feet were loaves of meatloaf, and I fell into a pond. I was surrounded by piranhas and they started nibbling at my meat-covered feet. But I realized that I could breathe underwater, and my hands were webbed so I could swim really, really fast. And I started out running the piranhas, and I found a tube and I swam on through. Only at the end of the pipe there was metal bars, and I knew I was trapped. But I stopped and I started waving my feet really fast, and it blew all the piranha away, and I was safe at last. And when I got to the other end of the pipe, there was a pile of donuts waiting for me. I was so happy that I opened my eyes. You can do it, I'm your genie. So it's fun to describe some dreams I've had, but it's also fair warning that they sometimes are pretty dark. But I think it's okay because it's all not real. All of it is born within my brain, and then I see how I feel. Yes, I see how I feel. I will see, wait and see how I feel. I know it doesn't make any sense. Dreams can be the most meaningful thing in our lives. Isn't it strange we don't value our dreams enough? While we're sleeping, we just think of it as wasted time. Where the brain has an off switch, and when we sleep, our minds do anything but sleep. But that is okay, it's a way of the brain processing the day. That's okay, it's a way for the brain to process the day. All right. Thank you for joining my live stream. Hello, Derek. Hello, Amelia. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm a man on a mission sitting in his kitchen playing a few hours a night, a few days a week, asking the world for a little help because I am a desperate individual. I don't have a record label or manager or agent or anything like that. I have no discernible business skills or networking or marketing skills. So here I am just begging the world over and over again for a shot at the spotlight, because I've got plans up here. You see, I don't want to go from small and then upscale. I want to start upscale, and I want the world to witness what it's like to see the opposite of a catastrophic event. I want the world to see a burst of light, a burst of energy, a burst of love, a burst of hope, a burst of something other than where I see things going the way I feel like they're going. And I'm not all doom and gloom. I am simply just saying that I think that our spirits could use a little bit of raising. You know what I mean? Every soul, I think, has a certain nutritional need. I think that nutritional need comes in the form of purpose. And that purpose serves to distract us, but that's the point, is that sometimes time goes by so fast, but a lot of the times it's difficult to know how to slow it down. And music represents slowing it down for me. That's for sure. Because while I'm in the moment, time can move so quickly. But at the same time, afterwards, I never wanted it to end, so I tried to slow it down as much as I could. That's a weird split that my brain does. You know, I read recently that they figured out that what they used to tell us is that the left and right brain are responsible for different types of thinking. And people are either left or right brain. And the new studies suggest that is not true. In fact, the brain shares motor functions and thoughts and all kinds of stuff. So there's no one or the other type of person, in my opinion. Obviously, you can see black and whites if you want to. But I feel like most people exist in their own complex little way. They just people don't get to know them the way maybe they hoped people would get to know them, you know? So I feel like music is the great emitter of, I want to be an emitter of energy that music can help people in some way, in some capacity. And I want to do it live and in the flesh as much as I possibly can. But right now I don't have too many venues at my disposal. I live in a very small state, one of the smallest states in the United States. And by small, I mean also rural, so there aren't many venues to play. Naeem Khan, hello. Thank you for joining. Derek, Amelia, whoever is here, thank you. I really appreciate it. I am grateful for your time for however long you stay with me this evening. I get it. You got stuff to do. You got places to go. I know the feeling. But in the Peter Wayne Burton Music Hour, tonight I am very informal and I apologize. I'm just like a schlub. That's the word that I will use for myself. But music, describing my dreams is a wonderful idea. Was that Amelia? I feel calm today. It is okay. I have a plan. I am full of dreams. My brain is like Pandora, a Pandora box. Oh yeah, hello Pollux, welcome. I was just doing my usual thing. Too fast with my fingers. I like singing the words on the screen. I wouldn't mind if I became known for this shtick. Are you serious? Oh man, they make it tough, don't they? That's kind of messed up, isn't it? I believe you. I definitely believe you. You have no reason to come up with that. 8,000 hours? Is that right? That's insane. That's ridiculous. I get they want to make sure people are serious. They want to make sure they want to make sure that you are absolutely insane and willing to bring a camera with you like 8 hours a day. I mean, how long would it take you to get to that? Maybe the idea is by doubling it, they have less volume of digital information. Maybe they're getting overloaded or something. I don't know. That's wild. That is, why not just go to 5,000? Why double it? Is that how many I need to become legit or something? Oh, okay. I got a little time then? How do I get to 4,000 hours? It can't be 4,000. I thought it was 300 for something. Like to get to Super Chat? Maybe I was wrong. What goes up may never come down. I never give you up. I'm addicted to the sound. I don't know which way I'm gonna go. I'm gonna run and hide. I'm gonna get inside. I could never give you up. I got a ticket to ride, but I'll run and hide. Da-da-da-da. It is difficult. Thank you very much, Naeem Khan. Any relation to Noah Khan? Is that a stupid question? Yes, it is, and I apologize. Like, my last name is Burton. Am I related to the snowboard company? No, I am not. I'm just gonna keep playing and just let go of like all the pressure and the big dream stuff. Tonight feels like that kind of night. It was a good day. I have a good life. I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I possibly can, and I'm never grateful enough. I know I can be a bit of a crazy person, a bit of a lunatic, maybe a lunatic in isolation. That's one way to look at it. I don't want to be observed as a lunatic, but I kind of am, and I know it. I don't know which way I'll go, but I'll figure it out when I get there. I don't know where I'll go. I got a ticket to ride, and I tried to hide a little dead inside. I got a ticket to ride, and I'm running high. I got a da-da-da-da-da. I got a da-da-da-da. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Which is my favorite song? Interesting. That's a hard question to answer. I would say difficult, more than difficult, nearly impossible. But I feel like life is nothing but a series of decisions, right? Decisions you have to live with. So if I name a song that I later question my judgment on, then shame on me, right? It's gotta be the top of the top, the creme de la creme, the Pierre de Pierre. Ah, the end. Oh, that's a great song. In the end, I got so now. In the end, doesn't even matter. I can't sing it very well. I'm butchering it. I apologize. I love their song "Castle of Glass." It's one of my favorite. I used to I might learn that one actually. It's a really cool song, and it was not one of their biggest hits either. And for me, that is the biggest hit, and they had like 20 of them. Is that right? Interesting. I don't think I have perfect pitch, but if I had a note to start from, I might be able to get it. Like if you have I have to prove to myself I can end songs sometimes. Sometimes I stop in the middle of songs while I'm ahead, so I don't just start jamming and just going on for hours. And I could. I mean, I wonder if at some point I could do a tour where one set is songs and one set is a lot of improvisation. Because it would be good for me to practice just doing 3.5-minute songs and just being like bang, 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 bang. That would be good. But it is also wonderful for me to imagine just being like, I'm on stage doing my thing. I love this so much. I want to do this over and over and over again. And here I am proving my intentions. My mission is ongoing. All of my live streams are on my channel. And please subscribe. Consider subscribing. Turn on the notifications. Like the video. And see if you can help get this desperate, sad sap off of his kitchen floor and onto a stage with a light show and a presentation that baffles the audiences so they leave feeling wonderful. That is my number one mission in life. And I have 1,000 missions. But if it all boiled down, I was gonna pick my favorite song, wasn't it? Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Spread the word. Tap the link and spread the channel. Do a couple taps for me. I mean, if I had a couple taps that turned into dozens of taps, that turned into hundreds of taps, that turned into thousands of taps. I don't play in other places at the moment. I'm really just getting myself off the ground here in the form of me being kind of a dumbass in the sense that, like, I know I could be going on Twitch and other places as well. I'm just technologically brain dead. Let's just call it that. I can barely set up my phone and do this. So if I had the budget, I would work with someone who understood that kind of stuff. And I do a lot more videos and presentations and all that kind of stuff. I was just thinking where the heart will come. I just learned it's like tapping. Interesting. I was gonna pick my favorite song. I think it's I Will Wait. And there's a video of it on my channel. It's like me smiling at the camera with my guitar. And that's the first single from my album. And that video, I really looked forward to shooting that video. I had an amazing time that day. And then I sat on the video for a year because I didn't think it was very good. And the song wasn't very good. And I didn't think I was very good. I didn't think the song, the words were anything revolutionary. I didn't think it was any good at all. And at first, when I was recording it, I felt like immediately energized by the song, because once I started home recording on the album, like roughly 3 years ago, I started to cascade, my brain cascaded into the recording process, and I had a very hard time making it through the rest of life because I was always thinking about these songs and all the editing that I needed to do. Because I didn't just do a guitar part and sing, I would do the drums, bass, guitar, piano, programming, percussion, everything. The singing, the harmonies, the arranging. So when I listen to the song, it sort of paralyzes me in a way, because I think I'm sent back to when I was both full of euphoria and full of anxiety. Please do check it out. It's the beginning, in my opinion, is not the most exciting. I'll just say that, all right? I'm an incredible critic. I should just shut my mouth, right? Just shut your mouth, Peter. I'll just say it's there. And it's on the album. And on the album, it's more on piano. So I sort of play a slightly different version on the guitar. But it's like if you put the piano and the guitar together, they would go really well together. And I can hear them in my head. It's called I Will Wait, and it goes a little something like this. I feel free, yes, I feel free when I wander and I ponder the time and place where rules don't apply to me. Now my eyes are starting to open, and I will wait. I will wait. I will wait. And I can feel your light burning so bright. Let your heart be your guide. Let your soul free tonight. Now my eyes are finally open. I will wait. I will wait. I will wait. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Trolling is no good. I know I do different versions of my songs when I'm live streaming. I know I play different versions of songs when I live stream. Bro, I am live. I paused it and people are trolling. 10 people joining, then leave, then 18 and 20. Right now people left and I had 4 likes. Now I have 1, bro. You understand I have a mission. I'm just gonna keep playing until I have no more life in this body. As I walk along the streets, I see your faces shining like suns on the darkest night. You remind me of the way constellations shine. I will wait. You take care as well, all right? I'll see you soon, brother. Thank you for tuning in, and come back again soon. And I will wait. And then there's this piano part at the end of the song that I love. It's one of my favorite parts that I've ever done in my life. And I've listened to it into the ground, and I haven't listened to it in a while. And I see it being a wonderful show ender where it's just this huge, slow build crescendo into this mighty presentation of energy. Bro, I will give up with streaming. Let me go back streaming. Bye. Okay. Do your thing. It goes a little something like this. Have a good night. I'm not sad at all. Do 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 do. Do 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 down da da down 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 do 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 down 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 da down 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 da down da down da 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 down 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 ooh do 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 do. Night, night, Elib. Thank you so much. I will keep going, all right? Thank you so much. I will see you soon, I hope, okay? Tune in, turn on notifications, subscribe, help me get the word out there. I'm a desperate man sitting in his kitchen on a mission in a certain condition. I can't stop doing what I'm doing no more than I can just will myself to stop breathing. And I feel free, yes I feel free when I wander and I ponder the time where rules didn't apply to me. Pause. Stop the song, Peter. You can do it. You can slow your brain down, can't you? Sometimes I can. Sometimes I can't. I'm a schlub tonight. I know it. I usually try to be slightly more presentable. But I have to do this sometimes without too much thinking. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes too much thinking is the wrong kind of thinking. Sometimes just a raindrop, a pitter-patter of thinking is the way to go, as opposed to a deluge or a monsoon. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that one was called I Will Wait. There's a video for it on my channel. Check it out. Give it a like. Spread it around. I know you probably won't, and that's okay. I appreciate you just even looking at it. I swear to you, I appreciate every tap, every second, every moment you spend with me. I am grateful, all right? I'm just a man on a mission. I got kids. I got a future that I got to think about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing this every night like a madman because I believe in it. I can't do anything else with my life. And I'm not saying that to be dramatic. I'm not even understating it. That's not even close to overstating it, all right? I got things I got to do, places I got to go, people I got to meet. So I need help. I need help getting out of my own way. I admit it. I'm a flawed human being. Sometimes like 75% of me is functioning okay. I get dramatic sometimes. I get dramatic and I like to put things into sort of really big terms for no reason, you know? And I don't know which way I'll go, but I'll figure it out when I get there. I'm a man on a mission, sitting in his kitchen. I've got a condition, otherwise known as an addiction. I don't know where I'll go. I don't know when to sow. I hope you fall madly in love. 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 Under the stars above, I hope you fall madly in love. I hope you fall madly in love. I hope you fall madly in love. Madly in love. Madly in love. Madly in love. I hope you fall madly in love. Let's do it, man. I want to write all kinds of songs for all kinds of people, for all kinds of occasions, for all kinds of locations. I'm a man on a mission, sitting in his kitchen, just playing his guitar, and this is not my main instrument. Piano is my main instrument. I have way more songs on piano. I hope you fall madly in love. I hope you fall. Okay. She was gonna stay there anyway, right?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
She's outside right now, so.
Oh, Mama's here?
Yeah.
Nora, are you ready for Mama? Okay. Gonna pause for one moment. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Did she text you?
Thank you so much for the food.
You're welcome.
I love it. Like,
You're welcome.
absolutely.
All right, good. I'm glad that we have a meal that you like. I got 2 of them, so.
Yes.
All right.
Bye.
All right, kiddo, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Have good dreams. Thank you. You got it. Family business. That's right. Life is interesting, isn't it? I got great kids. I got a great life. Life is good. This summer is almost over. And do I feel like I made the most of it? In one sense, no. In one sense, yes. In one sense, no, I should have done way more stuff. But in one sense, I played more music than I've ever played in a lot of years. So it's a bit maddening to have this much music in my head. And I really want to do it like 6 hours a day, I swear. I mean, 6 hours would be too much. But I want to do somewhere in the 3-hour range. And if you look at my channel, all my streams are there. And I don't know if they were ever interesting to anyone. Maybe on a long drive or something, you know. Tonight, someone suggested that I sing out. See, I read the comments, as you know, and I sing them out. And someone suggested if I don't have anything to read on the screen, that I should just sort of describe a dream that I've had, maybe a really weird one, but do it in song format, you know? And it's kind of a fun little exercise. What's that? Somewhere I Belong, right? I wanna heal, I wanna feel, I wanna send to someone new. Na 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 na. Somewhere I belong. Da 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 na 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 na. Somewhere I belong. I'm sorry I butchered that song, but I just thought of it. Yeah, Linkin Park has some really catchy songs, man. Holy cannoli. No doubt about that. You know what I'm saying? Tonight's stream won't be super long, and I apologize. I mean, I try to stream it for as long as I can. I got to get in as many hours as I can. YouTube makes you work for it. You got to broadcast for, you know, something like 300 hours. Mike Dunn, how are you? Yes, family business. Derek, thank you. How are you? Thank you, guys. I hope you're doing well tonight. This one is called The Usurper. And I said, hey, what's your name? What's your game? Never mind, I don't care. Hey, what's your deal? What do you feel? Never mind, I don't care. All I am is caught in the middle. And all I see is snow coming down, way down south. Lay your body down. I'm not the one who became the usurper. Lay your battered body down. I'm not the one who became the usurper. And I said, hey, what's your deal? And how do you feel? Never mind, I don't care. I said, hey, take your time, save a dime. Never mind, I don't care. All I am is caught in the middle. And all I see is snow coming down, way down south. Lay your body down. I'm not the one who became the usurper. Lay your body down. I'm not the one who became the usurper. You're there on other instruments? Seriously? A really good friend of mine that I've known for 30 years. Is the guitarist and multi-instrumentalist in a band that's coming through my area this weekend, or Monday and Tuesday night of next week. The artist is, nice, yes, I hear the instruments too. The drums, and the drum, and the bass that's just like So he's going to be in town on Sunday, and I think I'm going to get to have my guitar and hopefully a piano around so I can jam with my buddy. Oh, we have not jammed in so many years. And he and I have a wonderful, I just feel like it's just this crazy connection. He's such an amazing guitar player. He's an amazing bassist, singer, songwriter. He does percussion, he does keyboards, some piano, and most of all, he does pedal steel. I hear you. I know. I don't have any money. I'm just sitting here hoping for a miracle. That's all I'm doing. And that's a very passive and naive way to go about things, and I'm aware of that. But at the same time, if I just keep playing, I feel like $1 million. So it's sort of like, well, play, never stop. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, my buddy and I, we used to jam together back, probably a few decades ago, where it would just be like, let's get some ideas going together and just listen to each other. And if I'm doing something simple, like I've played with him and I've heard him play the same bass line for 5 minutes straight without changing anything. And I swear to God, sometimes people look at music as the complex players are the most gifted, and that can be true, of course. But there is also a corollary to that, is that some of the most gifted are the ones that can play the most repetitive thing without screwing it up, speeding it up, slowing it down, or doing any variations at all. And that can be sort of mind-numbing, but at the same time, it can be like a a wonderful place for your brain to just kind of drift off while you're just hitting two notes. Just hitting two notes in 5 minutes, like a... What do you think your brain does while you're doing just two notes? Because while you're doing two notes, other stuff comes in like... You know what I mean? So it's one of my favorite things, and I don't overuse it, I don't think. Maybe I do. On the album, I'm not sure. But I love repeating patterns and chords changing underneath repeating patterns. Like a... Like... that kind of stuff. Yeah. I wonder what that name is. I might have heard it before and not known, or I probably forgot it. But I'd be curious to know what it is. Let me check something. The phone is an eternal distraction machine, but I'm using it right now like I'm punching in for a job because I love doing this every day of the week if I could, but I don't always get to. Vegan spud guns, that's a cool name. I like Mike Dunn too. You guys are amazing, yes you are. I'm actually in Vermont. So not that close to Tennessee. But one of my present day idols is from Vermont and is mainly living in Tennessee from what I understand. Of course, he's not really living there because he's sort of living all over the world. Sometimes I wonder if people are going to throw things at my window because they can hear me. Yes. Ostinato. Ostinato. A repeated musical pattern, rhythmic, melodic, or harmonic that stays constant while the other elements around it change. I like it. Ostinato. I'm going to have to try to remember that. I probably will forget it, but that's really cool because I have several songs actually that have that. I think maybe I overuse it. I have no idea. When I release the album, you can tell me. Be like, Peter, you overused it. I'm going to play probably one more song. Time disappears, time evaporates whenever I'm playing. I should walk around for a second. Yes, I'm a schlub tonight. I know it. I'm a schlub. It's okay. I know it's not like I'm always really dressed up that well, but... Yeah, I agree. Being real is what matters. And I can't get more real right now, I don't think. Or at least in my mind, maybe I can. I agree. It's the coolest thing in music besides crazy vocal harmony with different lyrics. I agree. Now, if you put those two together, whoopshing, you've got yourself a real banger of a song. And I've heard so many amazing songs that use so many different styles and techniques and approaches. It's overwhelming how much music has been made and is being made. So I am aware that I am a very, very small little crab at the bottom of a very large ocean, you know. But I've watched the internet prove over and over again that somebody can go from nothing to all of a sudden doing interesting things. So I want to thank you for being here. I'm going to play one more song and then call it quits. I try not to play too long on a weekday night. I got neighbors and kids and all that kind of stuff. I would play it for 3 hours if I could, 3 hours a day if I could. I love doing this. I love playing music. I love being here with you. I love just putting my particular style out there onto the interwebs. Enchanted the Fox. I'm enchanté. I hope you had a good day. How are you? I'm just sitting here in my kitchen, a man on a mission as always. Hoping people will subscribe, hoping people will watch. Hoping I can offer something of value to the world in the form of music and words and ideas and thoughts and interludes, philosophies and opinions, facts and completely made up stories. I want to do everything. And that's my problem. Or my solution. I guess I really haven't figured that out yet. All right, I don't do this that often, but this song is the first song on the album. It's called Stars Anew. I haven't seen you since Chicago. New York was out of sight. Then came LA and we were on our way to the city made of light. I don't know how we got there. We were lost if you ask me. Feels so good. No, it doesn't seem fair if you die in heaven when you're already there. I'm so glad to be here with you. When you learn to let go, you see stars anew. I know it feels like forever. This will end closer to never. Stars anew shine on you. And I know it feels like forever. This will end closer to never. Stars anew shine on you. I've made amends with my broken past. Forgave whoever I used to blame. Learn to believe nothing will last if you never change. and you always stay the same. Pain can feel so misunderstood, but don't give up, there's plenty of time. Your light will shine where your pain once stood. Look into my eyes, you're gonna be just fine. This is where a big kick-ass solo would come in. A curtain would raise and a backlit guitarist would step out and rip a seriously cool solo. Where the medium energy would go down to a quiet energy, and then it would slowly build into the high energy. And then it would get this huge, wonderful, warm crescendo, and then slowly get quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter until it ended with just the guitar, and then the spotlight goes out. And that's the end of the show. So the end of the jam would be like a don't worry, I'll never forget you, I promise you that. If there's anything I want to prove to the world is that my memory is exceptionally sharp when it comes to things I'm passionate about. And what I'm passionate about is making music my life. And I need help to make music my life. And I want to play these songs for hundreds, if not thousands of people. And I want to do it with a band that's amazing, with an amazing bass player and drummer and a keyboardist that I can play the keyboards too. And I want to play the piano while the keyboardist plays organ or whatever other instrument they want. I want to have a Swiss Army knife of a band. And I want the shows to be completely unscripted. I want to sort of have ideas for songs, but a lot of the songs will sort of blend into other songs. And that's the whole goal. What's up, Dean Goldberry? You catch me sort of towards the end of my particular stream here, and I apologize for that. I don't stream too long on the weekday nights. But it's not as fun to go back and watch, I suppose. Watching somebody interact with comments is like the ultimate in this is right now. This is not AI or anything like that. Because if you rewatch the video later, it's not as fun because your comment won't get sung out. You know? This is a freaking awesome vision. Yes, right? Visions, that's what I'm talking about. I've spent a majority of my time worried about the worst case scenario in my life. But the corollary is also possible, and I entertain that idea quite frequently, that the best case scenario is also still possible. That's when I lift myself out of the trough that my brain gets into. We be random up in here, that's right. What better than random, in my opinion? I mean, I don't want to be like unpredictable, but I also do want the jams to be different every night, but at the same time, just have this amazing like na 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 da 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 stars anew. When you learn to let go, you see stars anew. When you learn to let go. I do drywall texture a lot. Even the random is my motto. It takes time to understand what that means. And that is pretty darn cool. I can imagine like needing to be, because you don't want to go back over it. So if you get it the first time all the way around, I can imagine you can do it kind of quickly, and the faster you do it, the better. Like, and it's still a great job. You know, I can see how that would be something that you could get better at. Oh, snap. Bed, coat, corner, bead, then quit. Interesting. Got to the point, I got to where I could bed, coat, corner, bead, then quit. No starts, no stop marks. No start, no stop marks. That's awesome. I salute you. Isn't it cool to get really good at something? I am really good at doing blood draws. Every day I stick needles into people's arms, and I want it to be as painless as possible. So I make it quick and efficient, and I get in and then get out ASAP. I get their blood out of them and I put them through a machine. And then the doctor talks to them about the results. And I do this 25 times a day. I'm so very sick of doing blood draws. I've done probably 60 or 70,000. And I'm not even joking, I've been doing it for 6 years. Cumulatively, and if you do the math, it is kind of insane. A jack of all trades, a master of none, I think that's me. Well, congratulations on having many trades that you are knowledgeable about, because that is the accomplishment. It is not the ones you haven't mastered, because I don't think I have mastered the guitar or the piano, and I don't think I ever will, but I think it's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to do. Try to master something. My guess is you would just want to master another thing, and you would create a problem for yourself, but it's also the solution, because to become a master, you either have to have lots of time or really quick learning brain. If you have a quick learning brain, you can master things really quickly, but then all you're going to want to do is master other things. And will you give yourself credit for mastering something? I hope you would, because I certainly would. That's my whole goal, Mr. Mike Dunn. I want to feel like myself again. Yes, I want to think you're the master of baiting. Yes, I know you are a fisherman. You put the bait on the hook all the time, and you try to go catch some trout or some salmon or some striped bass. You're the master of baiting the hook, but I won't take the bait. But those fish certainly did, because now you have a bucket full of fish, because you fish all the time, and I think it's cool that you learned how to bait. Now you can bait all the time. Bait, bait, bait that hook. Bait, bait, bait that hook. Bait, 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 wait that. Put the bait on the hook, put the bait on the hook. In a sense, I took the bait, baiting to the oldies. Baiting to the oldies. Baiting to the oldies. I'm gonna need to do laundry several times this week. I've gotta make up for lost time. I never dropped a dime. I got myself some fun. Back in my day, we only had magazines, but now we got this thing called the internet, and somehow we have to curb the population. And I think it's working. I think it's working. It's got us all baiting 24 hours a day. That's awesome. Getting paid to do something over and over again can, some days I bet you're insanely, you hate it, and some days you're super into it and you're like psyched. Some days you zone out. Some days you're thinking about something else. Work is fascinating. I've been through the repetitive work day, and it drives me nuts. And I need to make more money, and that's why I'm sitting here in my kitchen. I have no budget. I got 2 kids. I have an expensive apartment, and I need to get this operation off the ground. So, I think we just came up with a good term. Baiting means putting bait on the fish hook and then dangling the hook in the pond of destiny. I gotta take it to ride. I'm gonna run in high. I gotta da 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 do 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 do. All right. I shall call it quits. Thank you. It's been a supreme pleasure of mine, and yes, I know my hat is on its final peg. No one ever does that. The hat's too small, I know. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, vegan spud guns. I'm a man on a mission. I'm just sitting here in my kitchen. I don't have an agent. I don't have a record company. I don't have anything. I've got a website, peterwayneburton.com. On it, you will find the first song from the album. It's just one of 14. I soft launched it, you know. I play all the instruments on the album, and I'm eternally critical of it. I don't have to say that, but I feel like I want to say it. I want to say that, any criticisms of it, of any of the songs and all that, or it in general, I would understand. Please do. I think it's a song that's means a lot to me. I gotta say that. It's got when I get to play it live, like I'm seeing my friends is playing in a band that's coming through this weekend, and they're playing on Monday and Tuesday, and it'll be about 5,000 people, I think, there. They're Gregory Alan Isikoff. I know record labels are thieves, but at the same time, I don't know how to get myself off the ground because one, I'm sort of a hermit. I sort of don't socialize very much. I don't go to gatherings or parties. I don't stay in touch with people very well. I have friends that I check in with on occasion, and they check in with me on occasion. But other than working the day job, hanging out with my kids, and then doing this, like this is like the majority of what I'm doing. And I just want to be known as the psycho who live streamed as much as he could for as long as he could. And I know I don't have the biggest social media following at all. I have a terrible Instagram. I never post on it. I'm probably just like baffled by how this whole operation works, you know. So I will call it a night. Thank you so much. And tune in again, all right? I got big plans. I will never forget those at the beginning of this journey. I promise you that. As long as this brain works in this skull, and it won't forever, but it will for a while, I'm hoping. And I'll see you again real soon, okay? Thank you so much. I really appreciate your love and your time, and I'll see you again soon, okay? Bless you. Good luck. Stay strong yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being awesome. Keep on rocking. Stay awesome. There you go. Well, I do have the gold. I have it all, I assure you. I have like a decade worth of albums that I never released. I have all these songs already done. I lost faith in myself. I lost faith in whether they were good or not. So I haven't shown like a fraction of what I can do yet. So I'm ready to keep going. And I hope you'll join me for the mission. And I got to get going, but thank you so very much. I really appreciate your time. And I will see you again real soon, okay? Mwah. You are awesome. Keep kicking some butt, all right? Have a great night. Thank you so much.